Over the last 4 or 5 days, there's been quite a buzz within Onpassive. Mr. Mufara did a webinar 4 or 5 days ago. A lot of really, really good stuff in there. And what came to my mind was a very, very simple concept, and it's building an economy of strength. And I don't want to talk in the macro, the big picture, but I want to narrow it down to you. How do you build an economy of strength for you and your family? And all that means is, how do I come in, develop an income, and have the freedom to live the life I want to live with my family, wife, and kids? And when we think about that, Onpassive comes to the forefront in major, major ways. When we think about an economy of strength and we think about Onpassive, we think about the vision of Mr. Mufaro and Onpassive. And we know the vision of Onpassive. It's been around for 5.5 years, 6 years. Everybody here understands that Onpassive is going to go to work for you, which gives you the ability to develop an income online. They are literally going to go to work for you. So vision is really, really important. And 4 or 5 days ago when I listened to Ash, I thought about the vision, and then I thought about a very, very large corporation or even a government. And when you start to develop a company, you have to delegate authority. You have to do that. And Onpassive has gotten so large that Mr. Mufara had to delegate authority. And when you do that, you get a lot of people coming in, very, very smart people, but their vision is a little different than Mr. Mufara's. And all of a sudden, when you have this big, big organization, this bureaucracy, all of a sudden the vision of Onpassive, it starts to wane a little bit. It starts to change a little bit. We do not want that to happen. We know the vision of Onpassive. We know what Mr. Mufara is trying to do. We know that he's trying to change lives around the world. But when that vision starts to wander a little bit, all of a sudden it's not the original vision that Mr. Mufara had. And it changes in ways that affects each and every one of us. Well, what did Mr. Mufara do? It's very, very simple. He took control of the helm again and he said, no, I don't care who you are. I don't care how talented you are. I don't care what you bring to Onpassive. The vision of Onpassive will not change. It will not change. And Mr. Mufara, he took back the rudder and he steered us straight again with the true vision of Onpassive. It has not changed. It will not change. And Onpassive will go to work for each and every one of us. Now, when we start thinking about what Mr. Mufara just did, there are so many people that were freaking out and going, okay, it's in transition, it's in flux, we don't know what's going to happen. Onpassive, this could take another 3 months, another 6 months, another year. We just don't know where it's going to go. You are so wrong, and I disagree with you so much. Onpassive has not changed. Onpassive has not stopped moving forward. Did we get paid last week? No, we didn't. Okay. Mr. Mufara had to do a few things. He had to tweak a few things. He had to get things back in gear, running right and running in the right direction. That's all. Onpassive, they haven't missed a beat. They really haven't, guys. You don't have to worry about that. The vision of Onpassive, it has not changed. In fact, it's gotten stronger because of what Mr. Mufara has done. And I am so glad that he did what he did. Now, he did not start this yesterday, okay? This has been in the works for a while. That's why Onpassive has not missed a beat. And that's why, looking forward, things are still going to be happening very, very quickly. But I think the most important thing when we start to thinking about building an economy of strength for you and I, the vision of Onpassive hasn't changed. Mr. Mufara has taken back the reins. Everything is fine and everything is moving forward very, very quickly. But for you and I, we still have the ability, because of Onpassive, because of what Onpassive does, because Onpassive is going to go to work for us, we still have the ability to come in, build an income, and get to that point where we don't worry about finances. And when you can do that, true liberty, true freedom comes into your life. And moving forward, and this is this is part of the vision of Mr. Mufara. Moving forward, yeah, you are going to take care of those needs that you have. You're going to fill your pockets. You're going to fill the tank. But moving forward, when you've done all those things because of what Mr. Mufara is doing, because of his vision, because of the structure of Onpassive, and because they are going to work for us, when we get there, where we've taken care of those things, now we can start to focus out in the world, in our community, in our province, in our country, wherever, and we can start to do things because everything else is taken care of. We can start to do things that literally changes the world in major, major ways. But initially, you are going to be able to build that economy of strength for you, macro to you individually. And that's what's so important right now. That is going to be happening. It is going to be happening very quickly. Onpassive has not missed a beat, and we are moving forward very, very quickly. Ash Mufara, he's in control. He's steering the ship, and we couldn't have a better shipmaster on board than Mr. Ash Mufara, his vision, his intellect, and actually taking care of people. So that's it for today, guys. Just very, very quickly. We're in great shape. The vision hasn't changed, and just get ready. Your life is going to change. It's going to change in really, really good ways. That's it for today, guys. Have a great week, and we'll absolutely see you on the inside. Bye.